Hi, this is Michelle from SAH Barteristas, and today I wanted to talk to you about coffee. I don't know if you've been able to look at CNN, but one of the latest articles published seems to be indicating that if we drink lots of coffee, research points to the fact that we actually lower our mortality. So I think that in other words, it's trying to say that just drink more coffee and maybe we can live forever. I mean, I tell my kids all the time that if there were gods and they like to drink something, it would definitely be coffee. So I wanted to talk to you about coffee and just different ways that you can prepare it. There's a million different ways that you can do it. Probably the most familiar things in the ways to prepare it in the States are K-Cup. We actually don't have a K-Cup machine, but you know, obviously drip coffee, that's always popular. But I have a couple other ways that I've made it. So the first kind of coffee machine I'd like to talk about, or way to make coffee, is using the Nespresso machine. This machine is wonderful. It's a little bit different, very similar to the K-Cup, but a little bit different because the pods are smaller. And you put it into the top, it comes out here. But I guess the main difference is that you get a smaller cup of coffee, but it's stronger. So if you like strong coffee, this is a great way to get a good cup in the morning quickly. Percolator is always easy too. This one is a little bit unique because it's obviously all glass, so you can actually see the coffee brewing, and it's just sort of fun and different. Cold brew is really different as well. But what you do is you put the coffee into the little filter thing, and then you fill it up with water, fill the container up with water, then you actually put it into the refrigerator. So there's no hot brewing going on, but instead you just leave it sit overnight, and in the morning you get a very unique tasting cup of coffee. So you can warm it, of course, at that point, but it's actually not brewed hot. So it's just a little bit different. It also doesn't have the bitter notes that sometimes brewed coffee that's brewed with heat will sometimes have. And last but not least is the Italian press. This is our family's go-to. We make this pretty much every morning. It definitely takes a little bit of time because it really should be under a low flame when you start this up. But you put the water in here, then you put the coffee grinds in here, and the water actually comes out the top through this little thing here, if I can actually touch it. And very strong coffee, really great. And I usually always add milk to it just to make it not quite as strong, but my husband takes it black. He adds a little bit of water, but just really has quite the kick. So if you like strong coffee, highly recommend this. There's obviously different other ways that I can think of. One is the French press, which is, it's almost like a plunger that you use. And it's great, but it's not quite as strong though as this. So if you don't want quite the kick, then I would definitely recommend the French press. So I don't know if there are any other ways that you can think of to make your coffee in the morning, or if you like tea instead. Please share some of your thoughts, some of your comments on what you normally like to do in the morning. So just as a review of all the videos that, if you've been keeping up with any of the videos, the first one was all about running and just exercising in the morning. Also, I did a video on making some pancakes, and this is about coffee. So now I think you're all set. You should be good to go in the morning, and you've started your day off right. So now you can get on the site, SAHbarteristas.com, and get bartering. So it's free, it's easy, also known as freezy, and you can just invite your friends and make a community and start bartering. So please get on the site. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you soon.